Hi guys, and welcome to episode 45 of the How to Create a Player series on FC25. In this episode, we're going to be creating GOJO SATORU from JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. Obviously, he's from Japan. I'm going to be giving him the number 8 jersey. Then his name is Satoru Gojo, and his kid name is going to be Gojo. There's no Satoru in the commentary, which is weird because I could have sworn there was. But anyways, moving on to the head. We're starting with the full head. So what I use as the base character is this model. Yeah, so it's pretty much the best looking Asian one, and it's just better to start creating Asian characters from this one. Also this one as well, but I just prefer using this one most of the time. So we're going to start with the skin tone. Gojo is kind of pale, so I didn't really use the white because that's just too weird in my eyes. So I just used the skin tone 2 for him. Then for its complexion, we're going with complexion 2 as well. And then for the skin surface, we're going with skin surface 5 because it doesn't have any wrinkles or anything like that anywhere. So it's just the best for a perfectly smooth skin. No freckles, no scarring, no moles, no facial blemishes at all. No makeup, obviously, and no lip makeup. Chill. All right, yeah, no makeup. Then moving on to the head customization, we're going to start with the forehead. I did a custom forehead for this, and we're going to start with the head and the skeletal and then the skull. So feel free to pause the video and copy the sliders to your character. So we're starting with the skull crown, the skull back, the temples, and then back to the skull. Then for the flesh, we're looking at just the temples, and then for the fat, there is nothing on that part for the head. So we're going to move to the forehead, and we have the skeletal. We're going to start with the upper forehead and the lower forehead. Then moving on to the flesh, there's no flesh, and for the fat, it is just the forehead center and the forehead sides, right? Yes, just forehead center and forehead sides. So that is pretty much it for the forehead and the head. We're going to move on to the jaw. So click on Y, double click on Y rather, and if you're using PlayStation, double click on triangle. So skeletal is gonna be just the jaw and the inside jaw top, the inside jaw bottom, and then back to the jaw. Then for the flesh, we have just the jaw, and then for the fat, we have just the jaw as well. So that is pretty much it for the jaw. We're moving on to the ears. I didn't do a customization. I didn't do an advanced sculpt on the ears, so it's ears 2 to 6 that we're going to be using for Gojo. Then for the cheeks, we're going for a custom cheek as well. So we're going to the advanced sculpt, and then we're going to start with the skeletal and the cheeks. It's just the cheeks that's under skeletal. So again, feel free to pause the video and copy the sliders to your player. Then for the flesh, we have the cheeks, the upper outside cheeks, upper inside eyes, upper inside cheeks, lower outside cheeks, lower inside cheeks, and then back to the cheeks. And for the fat, we have the upper cheeks, the lower cheeks, the jowl, the cheeks inside upper, the cheeks inside lower, the temples, and then back to the upper cheeks. So that's pretty much it for the cheeks. We're going to move on to the chin, advanced sculpt again, and we're going to start with the skeletal, and under skeletal we have the chin, the upper chin, and then back to the chin. Then for the flesh, we have the chin cleft and the chin sides. I think that's pretty much it for the flesh. Yes. Then for the fat, we have the chin, the under chin, and it's just those two. So we're done with the chin. And for the neck, I went with 304. You can pretty much use any one you want because I don't think customizing the neck is really important, but I just went with 304 though because it was smooth, I guess. So then for his face, we're going to start with the eyes, and his eyes are a light blue color. I wish there could be more contrast in the eyes so that it actually is very obviously blue. Well, I mean, light blue is the best. that you can use. So the custom eyes, we're doing the advanced sculpt on the eyes, and we're going to start with the skeletal, the eye sockets, and then the eyes. Moving on to the flesh, we have the eyelid fold center, the eyelid fold outer, the eyelid fold inner, eyelid lower center, eyelid lower outer, eyelid lower inner, eyelid upper center, eyelid upper outer, eyelid upper inner, the eye corner outer, and the eye corner inner. I think this is the last one. So yeah, back to the eyelid fold center. Then moving on to the fat, we have the eyelid upper, the eyelid lower, the under eye lower, and then back to the eyelid upper. So that's pretty much it for the eyes. And then for the eyebrows, I didn't do an advanced sculpt on this, so we're using the 134. That is pretty much the same one as the base character, but I changed the hair for the eyebrows as well. So that is where there's a difference. Then so for the nose, I also didn't touch it because you can't really see the nose through the mask. I just went with nose 33 because it looked pointed through the mask, so it was just the best option really for me. Then for the mouth, we are using the advanced sculpt for this one again. We're going to start with the skeletal, and under that we have the mouth outside top, and then back to the mouth. Then for the flesh, this is like the one with the most options. We have the mouth corners, the lip gap center, the lip gap sides, the upper lip top center, upper lip top sides, upper lip top corners, upper lip bottom center, upper lip bottom sides, upper lip fullness, the philtrum, the lower lip fullness, lower lip top center, lower lip top sides, lower lip bottom center, lower lip bottom sides, lower lip bottom corners, and then the mouth corner groove. So that's it for the flesh. Then moving on to the fat, we have the mouth sides, the upper lip, and the lower lip. I think that is all. Yes, that is all. So that is pretty much it for the face. We have the teeth. If you want to change what the teeth look like, you can feel free to do that, but I usually don't. I think I'm just gonna go with teeth 5 because it looks funny. But no, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not going to make any changes to that. So we're moving on to the hair. There is no white. There used to be white last year though. This is white, and it doesn't, the gray looks whiter than the white, which is crazy. So I'm going to be going with this gray though. So I mean, you can use the white if you want to. I don't know what it's going to look like in game. Maybe the white is going to look whiter than the gray in game, but I'm going to go for the gray right now. Then the hairstyle is hairstyle 83. That's what I'm going to be using because it's the closest to anime hair, to be honest. Like this one and this one are the closest to anime hair, and because his hair is like all spiky and shit, I'm going to be going with hairstyle 83. Then his eyebrow color, Havana just looks more natural, because if I go with the same gray, it's gonna look weird, especially through the mask. So I just went with Havana. Then for the eyebrows, we have 209. It's on soft angled and it's on low arc. Then the facial hair, obviously we have none of that. So that is pretty much GOJO Satoru, like his facial creation. Then moving on to the kit, he's wearing the untucked. The kit sleeves are on undershirts, no goalkeeper pants obviously, and his jersey fit is on normal. He's wearing the Adidas F50 Elite Series, and then the kit socks is on high. There's no ankle tape for some reason, but the gloves and wrist, he's not wearing any goalkeeper gloves. Nothing on the left wrist, nothing on the right wrist. And then for his facial accessories, this is where you see the black face guard. So moving on to tattoos, he has no tattoos on his body, but I just put tattoos on his left leg and his right leg. I don't know why I did that, but I just feel like I wanted to do that, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And then for his animation, I went with the mask because I mean it's fitting because he's wearing a mask. And the free kick style is on run on toes, and the penalty kick style is on run on toes as well, because I don't have a reason for doing that. I just did it, just picked a random one. And then his running style is turtle basically. So that is pretty much it for the creation of GOJO Satoru. So we're going to advance and we're going to go with the custom because we can edit everything. I actually don't know how old he is, so I just checked real quick and he's actually 28 years old. He's born December 7 and his skill level is on pro. His personality tier is 7 because I think that gives him the highest number of play styles. Then his dominant personality is definitely going to be Maverick because I mean we're talking about Gojo here. He's like a full-on narcissist. And then his secondary personality is Heartbeat because he does care about his people and all that. I'm going to put him in Barcelona. Why? I have no idea. I'm just going to do that. And his height is going to be 6'3", and I don't know what his weight is. I couldn't find his weight anywhere on the internet. So he's got a lean build, so I'm going to go for 145 lbs, and that is pretty much it. His position, he's going to be an attacking midfielder. That is pretty much it for GOJO Satoru. Alright, so this is the end of the video. If you have found it useful, make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified on when I post FC25 content every single day, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.
Been trying to change what I've been trying to say. Words don't come straight.